Facebook's free Meta Business Suite has evolved over the last few years and has now become a one-stop shop for all your organic marketing and paid advertising activities across the powerful Meta apps. You can simply manage conversations and comments across Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, create and schedule posts, create ads, as well as manage sales, products, AI tools, and much more. So today, I'm going to dive into an updated Meta Business Suite tutorial and help you get up and running with all the tools and features useful for growing and managing your business. Okay, so with that quick note out of the way, let's jump over to my computer and launch into the Meta Business Suite. Now, before we navigate through and leverage the Meta Business Suite to run and grow your business, how can you actually arrive here? Well, there are a few ways you can do this. You can first head over to your browser and type in business.facebook.com, and that's going to take you directly inside the Meta Business Suite. Then, all you need to do is navigate up to your profile here and simply select the business profile that you want to manage. Alternatively, to arrive at the Meta Business Suite, what you can do is head over to your personal Facebook page. Then navigate up to the top right-hand corner and choose a business profile. Here is my Facebook business page. Then, on your Facebook page, simply navigate over to the left-hand side and locate Meta Business Suite. And again, that's going to take you to your Meta Business Suite homepage. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what the Meta Business Suite actually is, essentially, the Meta Business Suite is a centralized location where you can manage all your Meta assets. This includes all the activities that you can engage in for your Facebook page, your Instagram account, and WhatsApp. You can connect these assets. As you can see, I have a Facebook page here and an Instagram business account associated with the brand Stuart H. Gold. This is a personal brand. Again, in this tutorial, I'll dive into all the different activities, tools, and features that you can leverage inside the Meta Business Suite. Okay, so with that covered, let's go ahead and navigate through the home section of our Meta Business Suite. Again, up here, we have the associated business profile that is selected. If you like, you can jump between your different profiles here. Today, I'll be focusing on this specific business profile. Down here, you can see that I have a Facebook page and Instagram account connected. If you're yet to connect an Instagram account, you'll see the option here to connect an account. Simply click on Connect and navigate through the sign-in process to connect your Instagram account. Here, we can see the number of followers on each of our Meta assets. If we navigate down to the next section, this is where we can create a post. We can also create an ad as well as a reel or story. And if we click on More, we can go live, post a video across pages, and bulk upload reels and videos. Now, when leveraging the Meta Business Suite, you'll spend most of your time in this home section. When you create or schedule a post, a reel, or a story, you have the option to distribute that content across Instagram and Facebook. For example, let's click on Create Post. And that's going to take us to this post creation interface. If we navigate up to Post 2, you can choose the profiles that you want to post your content to. By default, I have my Facebook page and Instagram account selected. You can also create content and distribute that content across Facebook groups. Simply locate the groups that you want to publish content to. I'm happy with these two profiles for now. Then navigate down. This is where we can upload media, either images or videos. I'm going to quickly go ahead and upload an image. Then navigate down to Post Details. This is where we have the option to make a custom change to the post content across Facebook and Instagram. For example, I'm going to enable this, then come down and add the post content for your Facebook post. And just quickly, this is the content that I want to post on Facebook alone. Also, you can leverage Meta AI to help you create content for your post. Meta AI is a completely free Meta toolkit that can help you generate content for your posts as well as generate images, and it can enhance the way that you engage with your contacts. Then, let's jump over to Instagram and add the Instagram text that we want to post. This is going to be slightly different from Facebook because we can't add a clickable link to the caption inside Instagram. I'm going to delete this, and we have a few other options. We can add a location as well as emojis. I'm going to navigate back over to Facebook. And you can see we have more options when it comes to creating content for Facebook. We can add how we're feeling as well as a location. We can get messages from Messenger as well as WhatsApp, engage in A/B testing, and more. Let's navigate down the page. Here, we can add a collaborator if we like. If we click here, I'm going to type in Shify CRM, which is the product I'm mentioning in this post. And if a collaborator, for example, Shify CRM, accepts this post, their name will automatically appear on this post, and the post will be distributed on their profile. Then down here, you have the option to schedule your post at a later date, or you can publish your post right away. Now, if you've added a collaborator, you cannot come down and schedule this post. So I'm going to remove the collaborator and then navigate over to set date and time. Here, we can add the different times we want to distribute this post across Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to choose the 2nd for Facebook and the 3rd for Instagram, and then add the time that you want to publish. You also have the option to select active times. And here you can choose times where your audience is most active. This information has been gathered based on the performance of your previous posts. I'm going to come down and click on Cancel. And before we come down and click on Schedule or Publish, we can preview what our post looks like across the Facebook feed and Instagram feed, as well as on desktop and mobile. When you're happy with your post, come down and click on Schedule or Publish. And here, we have the option to schedule another post if we like. As soon as you publish or schedule a post, you'll be taken directly to the planner. You can view and manage your content that you've already posted or you plan to post. And we'll talk more about this shortly. What we're going to do is navigate back over to Home. And again, we briefly talked about creating a post. You can do the same with creating a reel. And that's going to take you to a similar interface that I just showed you. However, this one is for creating a reel. Let's navigate back. And similar to creating a reel, you can also create a story and distribute that story across Instagram and Facebook. If you want to quickly create an ad, you can go ahead and click on Create Ad, and that's going to take you to the Ads interface where you can quickly create an ad. For example, get more bookings. This is an example goal that we may want to achieve. Then all you need to do is fill out your ad details. It's incredibly straightforward to run your ads across the different Meta platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Messenger. Now, it's important to know that this is a basic ad interface. This is not the same as the Ads Manager, which adds a more detailed and advanced ad creation process. This ad interface here is for beginners who just want to boost or create basic ads across Meta. If we navigate over to the left-hand side, you can also find this basic ads interface by selecting Ads down here. However, if you want to create more detailed and advanced ads, then you need to navigate over to Ads Manager. Okay, so let's navigate back over to Home and click on Yes. Again, like I mentioned, you'll spend most of your time in the Home section of your Meta Business Suite. Here you can see unread messages, comments, and other things that may require your attention. Here, you can see messages we haven't responded to. If I navigate down to comments, here we can see comments that we're yet to respond to, and these are across our connected assets. These are comments on Instagram and Facebook. And up here, we have messages from WhatsApp and Messenger. Next, let's navigate down to the weekly plan. Here you can see a weekly plan. These are recommended tasks from Meta, and these are recommendations to help you grow your business on Meta. For example, create an ad account, publish 1 story on Instagram, publish 5 posts on Facebook. And you can see the full plan up here. Down here, you can manage your marketing content. These are your recent and upcoming posts, stories, and ads. Again, I'll talk more about managing your marketing content under the Content and Planner section. Okay, so let's navigate down, and you can see all posts and reels, and also view your recent ads. If we navigate down further, you can connect WhatsApp to your Meta Business Suite. And this section allows you to add a button to your Facebook page. This essentially allows you to drive messages. Down here, we have a reminder about the Meta Business Suite app. Essentially, everything that I'm covering today inside the Meta Business Suite, you can access directly inside the mobile app. Down here, we have tips for growing your audience. Then down here, you can see what's going on inside the Meta Business Suite. This includes new updates, features, and announcements. That we've covered the home section, let's navigate over to notifications on the left-hand side. Here you can see all important notifications connected to your different Meta assets. So let's navigate back over to the left, and under notifications, we have Ads Manager. Below Ads Manager, we have Inbox. Let's click here. And this is where you can manage all your messages, as well as comments across your different Meta assets. If we navigate to the top, we have all messages just from Messenger messages from Instagram, messages from WhatsApp. Again, you need to connect WhatsApp to your Meta Business Suite in order to view your WhatsApp messages. You can also manage your Facebook comments and Instagram comments. Let's first take a look at messages and see what you can do with each of your contacts. If I navigate down to this message here, I can navigate across and I can label this conversation as done. And I can also mark the message as follow-up. If we navigate over to the right hand, decide we can see information about this contact. Think about this interface as a basic customer relationship management software built inside your Meta Business Suite. If we want to add further details about this contact, simply click on Add Details here. We can add important information about this contact. We can add the phone number, email, date of birth, and address. Let's cancel out of this. For now, below this, we can see information about the Facebook profile. Then if this contact was a potential lead, what we can do is mark this contact as a lead. This contact centered or sales pipeline, and you can view your sales pipeline inside the lead center. For example, at the moment, we have intake. If I click here, these are the different sales stages in our sales pipeline. I'm going to move this lead to a qualified lead. We can also choose an order status. If this is relevant to your business, ordered, paid, dispatched, booked. Then down here, we can also add labels. So either create your own or use a suggested label. I'm going to add a new label and call this potential customer and hit enter. We can also come down and add notes as well as add. Our reminder if this could be to follow up with this contact, to essentially move this contact, this deal through our sales pipeline into converted. Okay, let's click out of that. Again, I'll talk more about leads in the sales pipeline inside the lead center shortly. You can also find the lead center by navigating over to the left-hand side and clicking on lead center. However, let's first finish up with the inbox again. With each of these different conversations, you can come down and reply down here. You have these different options as well. You can share products at tagged file status saved replies, so you don't have to send the same reply over and over again. You can also post a sticker, create an order, and send a like. Now let's navigate over to comments. So here we can manage our Facebook comments as well as Instagram comments. Simply click on the comment that you want to respond to. Let's navigate over to Instagram comments and let's click on this comment over here. And then all you need to do is click on reply or messages. Simply add your comment down here. Okay, so that's how you can leverage the inbox to reply to all your messages, and engage with your contacts. This is across your Facebook page, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Next, let's navigate over left-hand side and click on Lead Center. As I mentioned earlier, this is your sales pipeline. Essentially, this is the Meta CRM customer relationship management software. As you can see, this is the contact inside our inbox that we just labeled as a qualified lead. Now let's say that we had a conversation with this contact and they're looking to buy our service. What I'm going to do is move this contact, this lead, into in progress. And once a contact or lead has been converted into a paying customer, what we can do is move that contact into converted. Now you can also navigate across and you can add a new stage in your sales pipeline. We also have the option to view our pipeline in a table view. However, I like the pipeline view. This clearly shows our different stages and the leads and deals that are in each stage. Again, to add in new stages, simply click on Add New Stage. You can add filters, and you have these different filtering options. If we navigate up to Add, we can create a new lead or upload a new lead. This is where you can manage all your contacts, leads, and customers. What we want to do is navigate over to the left-hand side and click on Content. Hey guys, just quickly before we get back to this video, I just want to mention my Sheety CRM and all-in-one business toolkit. And CRM built with Google Sheets and designed for Google users. You can simply manage leads, customers, tasks, engage in email marketing, manage your inventory tickets, and more. The great part is I've made this Sheety CRM a one-time payment, no subscriptions, unlimited access, and future updates. Okay, so with that covered, let's go ahead and get back to this video. This is where you can essentially manage your content. You can schedule, publish, and manage posts and story. More here, you can see all your published content, scheduled content, drafts expiring and expired. You can also boost your post, which basically allows you to turn that post into an ad, meaning that you're spending money to boost that post across your different Meta platforms. You can see information like date, publish status, reach, and likes and reactions. So if you want to create a new post, simply navigate up to Create Post or click on the drop-down and choose from these different options. Again, you can do all this from the Home section. Next, let's navigate it down to Plan, or Thesis, where you can see a planner calendar view. This allows you to visually understand your content planner or your content strategy. Again, similar to the content section, you can go ahead and create a new post story. You have these drop-down items: create post, story, reel, or bulk upload. You can also click on your different posts. You can see that this is a scheduled post. I can come down and publish this now or boost this post if I like. Again, this is where you can manage your content strategy, your content calendar. Next, let's navigate over to the left-hand side like I mentioned. Need I have ads? This is where you can quickly create ads with the basic ad creation interface. You also have insights to help you dive deeper into the analytics across your different platforms. And then we have all tools if you're engaging in ads. This is where you can manage your billing and payments. You can also run experiments, create forms, sell products across your different channels, and more important tools down here. Let's navigate over to settings. This is where you can manage people that have access to your Meta Business Suite. For example, these could be team members that help you manage ads as well as content creation and distribution. Or you can invite a member to simply help you engage with your contacts. This could involve responding to messages as well as comments. Simply navigate up to invite people and add the individuals that you want to help you manage your Meta Business Suite. You also have full control over the different permissions that you set for each of your team members. Now, to learn more about managing all your different business assets inside Meta, as well as people and partners, you need to dive deep into the Meta Business Manager. However, that is everything that I wanted to cover in this updated Meta Business Suite. Now, if you have any questions about this tutorial, make sure to pop them down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and that way I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.